Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and of course part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, where the top four seeds have time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. BTA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Job by this defense, really confusing. The quarterback jumps in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him and get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Handoff running right. And bulldozing his way through. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
It was a nice job.
Each time we'll go to your
line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Cougars line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Gators come to the line, run the hurry out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball down the field.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week is already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's an out route, the catch made, and a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone with 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss of yards.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Trying to run it with the option. And now it's fumble. What a decision.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Who comes to BYU offense back out on the field? There's the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Now the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the BAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Running a quarterback sneak here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. We'll hand it off. Just trucks the man. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launches downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. 2nd down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Cougars will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
BYU getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. No huddle here for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Breaks free. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you can really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Here's the point after attempt. BAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, here comes the reverse. He stopped, but he gets a first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Touchdown, Brigham Young. This offense is still clicking.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And the return decides to signal fair catch. The Gators offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's escaping the pocket now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks like he's going to run it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Running out of time, and nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Give it to the back again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I think this defense is thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
That is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid game. Moves the ball to a 43.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision?
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Oh, a reverse. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. Made the defense look slow that time.
But his offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And just like that, in one play, they've moved in the scoring position at the 23.
I love to see this kind of effort from a wide receiver. The ability to shrug off would-be tacklers that never say die mentality turns a nice play into a really big game.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And looking for a big play here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the inches away. 4th down coming up after that running play. Linebacker moving around trying to confuse the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And just usually go for it for down.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Cougars looking to run some tempo here.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First down, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. And he's got it. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. He'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Gators will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Rush set it down for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the sack. Defense is coming after him.
Throw the fucking ball.
Getting home with the sack. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. Man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
On the run here, lets it go. This time, a completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense with more pre-snap movement. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up. And then the rest is all about that speed.
In the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Remember last time we were going on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to launch it deep again. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, BYU.
Man, I love this because I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and get right back in it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Florida offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finding some room at the 25. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Green performance in this playoff round.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. At this point, not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. BYU getting set for their 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw.
Daddy, I want to put up.
Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Intercepted the end zone. He's
got some room and some blockers here. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.
Just worried about you. You know me. Come on, Bugs. Quit playing around. I know you're in here somewhere. There's no PC. Yeah, thank goodness. I can't find my dog. That's because they were sleeping on my front porch. How did they get out? Did I leave the gate open? Never mind. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. too. This whole adulting thing, not for the weak. We'll get through it. Unless something totally weird and unexpected and crazy happens. And then something totally weird and unexpected and crazy happened. Yeah, we were in trouble. Okay, you with me so far? My whole family was in Costa Rica having this unbelievable adventure. I wasn't there because I had just started my dream job at this amazing water park, but our super cool boss vanished into thin air, and her replacement, let's just say it was no Darcy. What do you mean Darcy quit? She loved it here. Kind of, in a pro wrestler sort of way. Hey, what am I thinking right now? Not even close. Well, this job just got a lot less appealing. Definitely not my idea of a dream box. Come on, guys, let's not jump ship yet. For all we know, Dorothy could be back to work any minute. Could be she's back. She's right there. Dorothy, wait. No, I'm not coming back to work. Just cleaning out my locker. They fired me. Plain and simple. No clue. Just know I love working with you, Barbie, and I'm counting on you to keep this ship afloat. Barbie, I'm handing over my learning wheel to you. The show must go on. My vision is your
Guys,
vision. Make me proud.
I am Buddha. I am on Buddha.
Me? How do I tell you this, Senorita Chelsea? It's pretty unlucky you're gonna find any ocean-dwelling animals out here in the middle of the rainforest. And that goes especially for mermaids. But this is where the guy at the souvenir stand said to look. And he should know. He has maps and everything. Sure it was mermaids he said we'd find? Uh-huh. And he was right. Look! Get a picture. It's mermaid. Come out. We won't hurt you. Mermaid. Gotcha. Not cool, Skipper. Totally not cool. But I do like that tail. Where'd you find it? Everywhere. This whole town sells stuff related to that crazy legend. It's not crazy. And not a legend. She's real. Did you find any mermaids yet? Any real mermaids? No. Well, as the oldest and wisest sister here, all I can say is, I told you so. Ray, what are you doing out here? Nothing, Mother. Doing somewhere else. I will probably be here any minute. Okay, James, coast is clear. Yes, yeah. You think she suspects anything? She always suspects. That's why we're doing this at Barbie's house. Let's go. We have to test out the drone. Big Ben Perlman. Enter if you dare. That's not intimidating. Mr. Perlman? Mr. Perlman, I am Barbie Roberts. You sent for me? Oh, hi. Nice office. I see you like pearls. Wait, I get it. Pearls, because your name is... I know my name. Did I mention you have a lovely family? Sure. The unfortunate yet
unnecessary departure of, what's her name?
Darcy?
Whatever. It's left a vacuum in the workforce. I don't like vacuums.
No vacuums. Got it.
You know why? Because they
Hey, I want to put up.
don't laugh on the job. I like order. Someone out there needs to be in charge of keeping it.
Daddy, why is you my leg?
To take over the vacant position left by
Daddy,
Ready to go to Mama's house?
Gee, Mr. Croman, well, I certainly appreciate the vote of confidence.
I got Sissy.
and we're not that confident.
I got Sissy to go to Mama's house.
Think things over. It's
So go on your clothes.
Okay. I know how to put up.
Pull up on this, look in that book bag.
Okay.
sure, I guess. I accept.
Now, you make sure all those employees out there do what they're supposed to do.
Will do. Giving the guests a great day will be our #1 priority.
Wrong. Your #1 priority is to see that the show goes off. And I mean goes off. I want loud, bright, loud, exciting, loud, intense. Did I say loud?
4 times. If you got the question at the end. Yes, loud.
And it must stay on schedule.
Daddy,
Yes, got it.
put me some clothes somewhere. Daddy, put me some clothes somewhere.
I'll just get right back to work.
Daddy,
Jesus.
get my clothes on. Daddy, get up. Daddy, get up.
It's remarks and comes special.
Daddy, Daddy,
Oyster.
Daddy.
Let's get him pull up.
Oysters. How's everything going here? Dignity. Why? There isn't. If you still can, what's that? I think you went to check on the baby whale during work hours. Bonus break. Oh, yeah, of course. See you around. Keep up the good work. Yeah. Hey,
Oh, hey. Laura's doing good. We're making buck. In some ways, he's a door. In some other ways, he's a bug. We'll have to make a decision pretty soon. I can't send him back into the world of games.
do you hear that? You get to meet him with your family soon. Wendy.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Well, you're lucky because she seems to like your name, don't you, Wendy? Okay, let's hear it.
Hear what?
Barbie, I've known you since we were little.
I just met with Mr. Croman, the big boss.
Wow, what's he like?
Really into pearls. Anyway, he kind of promoted me.
That's great. That's not great.
I'm taking over for Darcy, which means I am now the boss of Teresa and Daisy and Renee and Mickey and...
So, do I still call you Barbie or Miss Barbie? Boss Barbie.
Stop! Nothing's going to change. I promise. Look, same old Barbie. Now get back to work or you're fired. Okay. Winter break is probably over.
Yes, ma'am, Boss Barbie. You okay there, Chelsea?
If you go complete failure, okay, then I'm super awesome. I can't find the mermaid anywhere.
I've been trying to tell her that this mermaid myth is just that. A myth. Okay. Why would you say that? Come on, enough of the kidding. I have an excellent sense of humor, señoritas. Hey, I do not joke about Miss Macinena. The mermaid. She is no myth. She lives in a secret underwater cave. It is the doorway to the whale's beautiful lagoon. Macinena is the key.
you. I am more than happy to lead you home. But could one of you tell me where the secret cave is?
Listen,
You don't understand me. Teresa, what are you doing here? Thanks to my excellent language skills, I got a job as a translator. I speak Spanish and well.
Daddy.
Still see you.
Chelsea.
He says, nice to meet you.
Mm.
Let's go.
Ooh, baby.
The secret room is located. It's very important that I find it. Ustedes saben dónde está la cueva de las sirenas.
Los secrets of exist.
Why are they laughing? They're saying there's no such thing as mermaids. But there are. I know there are. Wait, don't go. Please, show me the secret cave.
Señorita Chelsea. Señorita Chelsea. Señorita Chelsea. Señorita Chelsea. I want to find the secret cave. I was just sleeping.
You sure do.
You're sleeping. You keep me excited. I'll take you on a trip. Please, you're talking about.
Thank you.
This is what I want. For cash advance. Literally save my life. Actually, act like cents. Stretching my dollars like so. Shell. I know you're thinking. What's the cash? There's a cash. Interest, late fees, and your credit check to
all day. But you know what? If you give people free tickets, I don't complain.
I just thought my face paint is not toxic. I've made so many mistakes. Some of those kids end up pretty much covered head to toe.
They better get us some boss. We destroy the place.
There you go. Have a great day.